Mapping SMART goals to boring, repeatable process is the thing that will unlock your next level of growth. Good morning. Today, Ruby and I are talking about boring process, but really smart goals. So a lot of times I will hear from entrepreneurs who haven't really mapped out how they grow, how they map their process to grow. And so we always go with building some SMART goals, which are simple, measurable, attainable, repeatable, relatable, relevant, and time-based. So these are the things that we always think about when it comes to mapping a process. So we got to build a process. We got to write it down. It's really important that we write it down. We want to know what it means. We also want to know what we're goaled against. So I continually use the term KPIs, but like what are we measuring to make this work? Because, and the way I always put it, what got you to 2 million won't get you to 10 million. What got you to 10 million won't get you to 20. Not without good process, not without good repeatable process, documented process, tied back to SMART goals. And those things will become very, very important as every business gets more complex, more inputs, more everything. So today we're talking about how does someone build these processes. So it's like anything. If you learn how to do something, there's a method to that. So it's the learning model. So once you learn it, it's really important that you keep track of that. Anybody who has mastered anything knows that you keep track of these things. You write things down. You measure against the success. But it's doing it consistently, back to other videos I've done. But it's also making sure that those goals are attainable. Otherwise, you will not get where you want to go. And if they're not attainable, the journey gets way harder because now you feel downtrodden because you're not getting your goals. So today, look at your business, understand what processes you use. If you don't document them, begin to do so. It's easier to do when you're making something. That's the recipe, the process, the way. The other side of this coin, when you talk about sales and marketing, it's a little bit more challenging because, every day is kind of different when it comes to that. But if you have a process, a repeatable process, and you goal against that, it gets way more practical to do anything related to sales and marketing. So, challenge for everyone today, document your processes. How do you do anything? How do you sell anything? How do you market anything? Then make sure you're tying it back to a goal that is attainable, that you can really measure things. And then beyond that, Ruby, we can then see how we're progressing towards our goals. So today, find your SMART goals, map your process, get it right. Walkin and Talkin with Ruby.